Hi everybody, this is Jane Orlov coming to you live, and I wanted to talk to you about living your life in 30-day experiments. So it takes about 21 days to create a new habit if you repeat a certain behavior. So if you try a certain thing for 30 days and see how you feel, or how you feel, and if you want to, you can continue that. So the things I would recommend trying for 30 days is have a news fast for 30 days. No news on TV or radio or anywhere. So hi Chip, how are you? So this is a really good, I stopped watching any news about almost 6 years ago, and I highly recommend for everybody as well. But you can have a challenge for the next 30 days not to turn on TV on the news station at all, or if you're driving, don't listen to any news, and see how, if you feel any better, if you feel more energized, if you feel less depressed. Hi Shanda. And this is a good experiment to try for 30 days. Another one, actually average people watch TV. They did a study. It says 6 hours a day people watch TV. Basically, the fourth of their life. It's an astronomical number. I highly recommend for you to reduce that amount and watch YouTube videos that actually are about either inspiring or educational on something you want to learn, versus just spending countless hours watching TV. Usually people just spend time watching TV to get away, and I recommend you getting a vision of what you want to achieve and make a plan on what skills you need to acquire for that, or or to watch people who have done it and their biographies. Yes, thank you, Shanda. Another one is try visualization exercises for the next 30 days. It's really, really important. When I learned visualization, and it's something that you want and you need to plan on, and you need to feel you already having it. And how would other people see you when you already have it? How you would feel when I actually, both of my properties, when I got it, before I even got it, I really was driving by the place and I was just like, oh, here I am, I'm gonna walk through this door here, and I'm gonna walk through, and this is what I'm gonna see, and this is what I feel. And I would basically imagine myself already having those things. When I wanted a Tesla, I rented one for a few days to drive and see if I like the feel of it, how it will feel. So you basically need to visualize something. If you want a certain vacation, search out already, even if you can't afford it right now, search out all the planning, the trips, the pictures, the hotel you would want to stay in, or what you would want to, because most of the time it's we think of those things, someday, and we don't even understand that sometimes you can acquire it on a way less expensive amount than you need. Because if you actually calculate how much it would take to live financially free, if you don't have a mortgage, if you don't have your car payments, it requires very small amount comparative to fulfill your dreams. Because most of the time it takes the mortgage and the car payment, and people have extra credit cards of things that they don't really necessarily need. So I am all for minimalistic lifestyle, and I'm really big on spending things on things that are improving your health. Let's say, for example, I invested in a massage chair because I use it every day. I have a swimming spa that I swim in every day. I have a trampoline in my backyard that I jump on every day, and it improves the health properties. I invest in supplements. However, I don't spend money on extra things that I just things. There's just things and clutter and decorative, a lot of decorative things. So try visualization for the next 30 days, and I would want you to clip out pictures or find videos on YouTube of things that you want and watch those videos and imagine yourself being in those places before you go to bed and also when you wake up, because our mind is so powerful. The images you hold in your mind will either pull you towards your goal or create fear. And the reason I want you to avoid news for the next 30 days is because news is almost always negative and it instills fear in us. And thank you, Shonda. I want to see the results in 30 days. So also, when I went to the Jack Canfield event, he said that they usually do a party, and in that party they say, well, you have to come dressed and act as if. And whatever people had any of their goals, and they had to come to that party and pretend and basically get into that character as if they already achieved something that they were working towards. And people would come in and they would look like pretend that they're already there, if they would behave differently, if they would dress differently, because sometimes you want to pretend and visualize yourself by changing certain behaviors, changing your language pattern, changing your the things that the way that you eat. If you were really successful and you were at your ideal weight goal, would you eat that certain thing that you usually eat as it's your habit? Or if you would watch certain things or read certain things, they say a majority of wealthy people read and they don't watch TV. So I don't really read, but I listen to a lot of audiobooks, and that's what feeds our mind. That's what creates new images, that's what creates new thoughts, that's what creates new behaviors and new actions from those thoughts and actions. So I highly recommend for the next 30 days, pick one challenge that you want. It's either not watch TV, either try visualization, or maybe go on a healthier diet plan that you write out and try it for the next 30 days. So another great thing that they did at the Jack Canfield event is that he said, put your hands together and put with which thumb goes on top. And everybody put their hands together, and my thumb is, the left thumb is up. And he said, well, now change and make it the right thumb so that the right thumb is up. And try doing this with the different, like, instead of this, what I usually feel that is more comfortable, try changing it, try this one. And it feels really awkward and it feels really uncomfortable and feels really awkward and out of place. So he said that's what we need, because most of us, we're comfortable with a certain thing. We wake up on a certain thing. We do certain things in the morning. We do certain things during the day, and we do certain things at night, and this is how our habits. So if you want to change your life, try doing something that is not familiar, and then when you do try another thumb on top, it feels really awkward. But then I was trying it for the next few times, and it doesn't feel as awkward as the first time I tried it. So like I said, 21 days is to create a new habit. Try something for the next 30 days and comment below if you found that helpful. Thank you so much for everybody for joining. Good night.